Trrrkt full video. So the Trrrkt are a monster race, or half monster race, in that sense that when they take planets, like this, they take the planets, the influence value, which is the people, move away. So when they get -1 influence on the planet because it becomes a 0, and the influence values of the planet migrates to the nearest planet that they want to go to, with a movement of 1 per turn. So because they are silicon based, and they cover all the planet with themselves, so there is no room for other people except dwarves on the planet, which there are. Well, we don't talk about that. So how? But they are a master builder race, so that means that their production, they have 2 times production of the resources. So when the planet is 3, then they actually get 6 resources from it. But then they are minimalist talkers. They can only use half of the influence per turn. So from 4 they actually get 2, but they start with 2 plus 2 extra population on the planet, so they actually have 3 influences. Then they are colonizers. They can build these colony ships because, of course, they only want to spread themselves. So that's it's the influences that they spread, and that they move the influences with the colony ships, or with their flagship can handle 1 as well, because it takes much space. So one of these costs 5 to build, and it gets upgraded with the carrier to a speed of 2 when it gets upgraded. Because of different. But the factories of the planets, because their building style is so different, so they have to upgrade it with either a population that they take with them, or a mech that can convert factories, or with 4 infantry. So, but that usually happens quite easily, except for bigger planets. So it's not a big issue to think about. But so because they are a growing race, they grow 1 infantry influence per 4 influence that they have if they have places to grow. And all planets, of course, can have a overpopulation of 2, so that is good. And they start with home planet overpopulation 2. And that's it for the abilities. That their flagship is it starts with it's a super carrier in that sense. It has not much combat, or not as much as the other ones, but it has the capacity of 10, so it can with 8 of them it can transport 1 infantry. Influence. So other than that, they have standardized ships. Their agent is Bob the Builder. Exhaust to move 1 unit built this turn. And the commander is unlocked if you have 5 buildings, and then it gives -1 to the building cost. And the hero is, after they have 8 planets, or have Trrrkt on 8 planets, they get the ability. He is called There Is Room. By paying 5 resources per planet, you can increase the influence of that planet, capacity of that planet, by 1. I mentioned the mech already. Then they have actually 3 extra techs, because well they just came. So the first one is Master Builder, a yellow one. They can produce 2 resources on resources 0 planets. because there are quite many of them, so it would be horrible to not be able to use them at all. Then the gene rockery is that because they are rock based, and when they come to different planets, they try to assimilate these rocks into themselves to see how it works. So they get randomly one of the benefits per 2 planets that they occupy that are fully colonized. So they have to be like filled, but except this case, so it takes just 1 infantry to fully colonize it, not overpopulated. So these are different benefits that they can get, small ones: ground combat unit, carrier capacity, or infantry cost for laws or something like that. But then they have the third one, because they just want to colonize the world. Of course, they start in the Senate, because they are not like in that sense monsters, because people can talk to them really well. But they actually just want to fill the world. Their goal is to have have 30 influence. That's actually it. I need to rewrite this one. But they have the asteroid habitat tech, but it has the requirements of they have the unlocked commander and used hero. So actually they need to be on 8 planets, and then put so much resources on it that then they can realize that they need something bigger than just planets, and then they can start building asteroid habitats. But instead of that, if they have the intellectual or research support from the Tsar, they can take it immediately, because the Tsar lives in asteroid fields. So they get the asteroid habitat tech. Of course, it's a normal tech, so they have to pay for it 6/6. Big ships can build habitats in asteroid hexes. I had them somewhere here. I'll show them later. A habitat for 1 influence costs 6 resources. Influences habitats produce 1 resource per influence. So that's that. Then they can start building the Dyson sphere in a asteroid field, if they have the tech. But they have to use the hero first to realize that they. No, I haven't. It's here somewhere. Well, that's it. It's a builder race, not much diplomacy, because their influences are so small. It's a nice thing to try different things. Come and try it in Vantaan Kivistä. Bye bye.